the owners of JB Trippers Motor Coach Trips and Tours, John Bilski, and tour director Lynette Teachout. John, Lynette, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Yeah, great to have you here. So JB Trippers, JB stands for John Bilski.
That is correct.
And Trippers, now when we say Trippers in Jackson,
Right.
people are going to think of the Jackson Trippers. That's an organization that had a long run but is no longer around. But there are some similarities to what the Jackson Trippers did to what JB Trippers will be doing.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. In fact, I was a fan of Jackson Trippers. I went on many trips. I loved their day trips. I enjoyed. I met some great friends, and so that's one of the reasons that JB Trippers was started, is because we were missing that void. You know, there was no longer that way to be able to travel anymore.
Have you gone on some trips already?
Oh, I have been on
Yeah.
several bus trips for many years.
We have started JB Trippers and took Trippers, Jackson Trippers. Unfortunately, Jackson Trippers is not around. So the reason why we picked JB Trippers is to maybe continue the name in the Jackson area. And I've been traveling for over 20 years, motor coach driving. And so I take my company, my bus, I'll be the driver and host of the trips themselves, and Lynette, of course, on the traveling side, knows the backside of the bus to coordinate all our trips. So,
And you're driving.
and I'm driving.
How long have you been a bus driver?
We're going on about 24 years now.
Oh, yeah. And it's a big motor coach kind of bus?
A big motor coach, 56 passenger, with all the amenities, to stay as comfortable as possible, and get you there safely and have some fun.
All right, well, let's take a look. You sent some photos. And are these some trips that are coming up? Or
They
you've been
are.
on? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, this one is of the Upperland Hotel. And everyone loves to want to go to Nashville. We've got to be able to go there. You're going to be able to go on this trip and actually take a flatboat ride through the hotel. We're going to also have dinner at the Nightlight Theater. And so everyone enjoys that. The Parthenon. I remember my first experience seeing it. I was just in awe because it's a staple of Nashville. And then the Ryman Auditorium. The nice thing about this trip is you're going to be able to do a self-guided tour through the Ryman Auditorium.
So you line up all the things.
We line everything up, and we drop you off as close to that front door as we can, so we pick you up in the same spot. This right here is the Country Hall of Fame, and you could be able to tour that, as well as the American Pickers store. I don't know if you remember American Pickers, but we're going to be able to go and visit the store and see all the stuff they have in there. And then the RCA Studio B, you get to also tour that.
All right, that's Nashville.
Yes.
Where else?
Okay, this is going to be down in South Carolina, and the Broadway is going to be part of Myrtle Beach. And so we've got different things going on there as well. That trip is planned for October, and so the Carolina Opry, the Alabama Theater, the Barefoot Landing, all of these things are included in the trip. It's going to be a fantastic time.
All right, let's stay in the South.
Okay, and so here we're going to be looking at Charleston and Savannah. And this is Paula Dean's place. And so you get to go and enjoy lunch there.
Do you have to wait in that long line to get in?
No. When you come in through the bus, we go right in and sit down.
Reservations are made ahead of time.
That's it.
And that's handling all those little details as we go
Right.
along.
The last slide, real quick, that was Savannah's River Street. This is actually the Boone Hall Plantation, and it's really neat. It's still in operation today. And so you get to go, you get to view the house, and you get to hear the history of what happened on this plantation. This is Fort Sumter. We're going to be able to go out and view Fort Sumter, and that's a lot of history. If you like history, this is going to be enjoyable.
This is really where the Civil War started.
Exactly. Oh, Dollywood. I'm so excited about this trip.
Yes.
I know. There's going to be 6 million lights
Yeah.
that you're gonna be able to view. We're gonna be staying at the Dreammore Resort, so you get to come and go as you please. We'll also get to view the drone show. Dollywood's gonna be presenting for the second time.
She'll be there?
No,
No.
Dollywood.
Dollywood.
Yeah, will
She
be.
might show up.
She might. You
She
never
might show
know.
up.
We're gonna be surprised.
She's-
But it's
yeah.
gonna be fabulous to be able to go and experience this at Christmas. And
I'm
this-
looking forward to that.
Yes.
Again, I've been there several times, and it's just, it truly is amazing, the light show.
All right. The Biltmore. Are you going to the Biltmore?
We are going to the Biltmore, and on top of being able to do a candlelight walkthrough of the Biltmore, Dale Chiululi will be there, and so they're going to be showcasing his hand-blown glasswork. And now the only place I've ever seen this myself is at the Frederick Meyer Gardens in Grand Rapids. So this is going to be fabulous, and we've already got those tickets secured.
All right. Well, they look like some awesome destinations. John, why would people be interested in going on a bus trip with you guys rather than just planning something on their own?
Well, over the years, I've been informed and told my safety record, driving and keeping everybody comfortable to travel and making them feel friendly at home in their travels. We bring people together, new and old. If you don't know anybody, come on aboard. You'll meet a lot of great people out there. We'll make sure that you're involved. Make sure that you have plenty of time to do the things that you want to do, as well as meet great people and see great sights.
How long are the trips planned for?
Each one is a little bit different. Day-wise, you got 3 days, 4 days, 7 days, just depends on each one of the trips. The flyers are available and information is available to everybody at jbtrippers@outlook.com. And Lynette, your phone number, if you wish, 517-525-6184. And we also spread our flyers out throughout the city. We have a few, if it's okay, I can mention those.
Sure.
We have Waltz, Blessed Nest, Gilbert's Chocolate, Beck's Flower Shop, Summit Gardens, Rocky's Hair Salon, Brown's Floral, Crouch Senior Center, and the Hobbit Greenhouse. So you can pick up a flyer, pick up information, give us a call, and we can get you all the information.
And I would guess that when they sell out, they sell out.
They sell
Early
out.
bird gets the
Yeah.
worm.
One of the things that we do have to do is we do require a $75 deposit to reserve your seat for the trip. And then the final payment for the trip will be due 60 days in advance of the trip. Most people don't realize that when we take the money in, we have to pay the hotels and the
Sure.
event centers, everything in advance. So that's why we do it this way.
So the food, all the food included?
Most of the
Most of
food,
it?
you know, there are some where, but it'll tell you on each trip how many dinners are included, how many breakfasts are included, and how many lunches. It'll tell you all of that.
So there's like time on your own. You can.
Not usually.
That's a key factor.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, some of these trips over the past get so jam-packed.
Yeah.
And the key to this is allowing time for everybody to enjoy things.
Right.
Not, let's go here, let's go there, let's rush. We want everybody to enjoy where they're at. If it takes an hour, great. If it takes 3 hours, let's allow the time.
Yes. People might want to take a nap.
And take a nap,
Yeah.
yes.
On the bus, that'd be me. I've always said one of the main reasons that I do the tours this way is because I like to play games. I like to play on my phone. I like to listen to music. I like to sit and relax, and I got to take my
Yeah.
naps. I got to be able to take that nap. One of the things that really works well is that he loves to drive.
Yeah.
You have over a million miles.
Over a
driven.
million.
A million
Yeah.
A
miles.
million miles.
Wow.
Wow,
Over a
can you
million.
imagine? And I don't like to drive at all.
Now, interesting. I learned when I met you, John, that you're not from Jackson, but you chose Jackson to start your tour company. Why Jackson?
Well, in a great way, I met Lynette on a trip, and Lynette has always been outgoing that. She became a friend of mine. And as we moved forward, Lynette actually originally wanted to get me as a private driver. That wasn't going to work. So we established, she helped me realize that we can do this together traveling. And she resides in Jackson. And it just seemed like a logical choice to come out this way. Jackson is growing. They're revitalized the buildings and roads and things like that. So it's great to see the growing community, and we want to be a part of it.
All right, so those are some great trips that you've got throughout the Southeast. What else are you planning for, let's say, next year, or where else will?
A lot of the things that we've discussed is a lot of people want to bring up a lot of the local trips that
Day
Jackson
trips.
Trippers were doing to the Turkeyville, the flea markets, and
The Tulip Festival,
possibly casinos, but not sure about that yet. But also doing a lot of the day trips that they used to do. So we still have to explore it a little bit, but.
Yeah, they go off to Detroit for a show and then come back the same
Right.
night.
We just went recently. Mamma Mia was in town, and we went to a Mamma Mia show. So planning things like that. Mackinac, Traverse City, Petoskey, beautiful, beautiful country. So looking forward to it.
All right, let's give that contact number and website once again.
The website, the website is under construction right now, and hopefully with the help of the station, they're building and constructing our websites. But our email, jbtrippers@outlook.com, and then the phone number, 517-525-6184.
Great. Bon voyage.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in today.
Travel
Thank
with
you.
experience.
The JB Trippers, John Bilski and Lynette Teachout.